Hello everyone, I am Surrender the Awesome, and I'm back, and I'm ready to look at some more r/insane parents. But before I get started, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and if I can't convince you, perhaps this picture of my cats will convince you. And, random fact about my cat society is that they sentence corrupt politicians to be galley rowers. And also before I get started, don't forget to check out my other channel, Surrender Reviews, where I do video game, movie, and show reviews. Without further ado, let's get into this. So his first post here says, "Welp, I've officially blocked her on everything." And OP goes on to say, "And she's spiraling. This is honestly so unhinged." And this person here says, "I am so happy that my adult daughter and I do not have to speak anymore. She is the devil in disguise. Her continuous lies have us wondering if she is abusing dope and more. I cannot be bothered with her awful, nasty ways and her horrible abuse after all we did for her since she was born and her husband. The only thing I regret is that I didn't trust my instincts that she was a cruel, manipulative narcissist. I am writing this publicly because my husband and I will be changing our will and she will get a token dollar which is required. You lost out on over $1 million, you effing witch, and we can't be more pleased." You know, why does this person sound like an r/nice guy when a girl rejects them? You know, the whole, "Oh yeah, you lost out on such a great guy." I'm gonna probably give this like a 45 out of 50. Yeah, I get the feeling OP's not gonna be losing sleep over that, but that's just personally what I would say. And this next post here says, "Apparently I didn't respond to enough texts." And OP goes on to say, "For reference, I am 25, just moved out, and this came after I had few responses due to being sick." And this person here says, "Best line of the month, AARP, the last sound you make before you die." And then later, "If you don't stop ignoring my texts, I'm going to disown you. I seriously mean it. Knock it off." Okay. Bit of an extreme reaction to not answering right away there, my friend. Anyways, this person here goes on to say, "You don't have to answer right away or anything, or answer to everything, but your rudeness is almost unbearable. If you were in front of me, I would slap you silly. You give short, clip answers and don't answer other things, which is answer enough on its own. Knock it off. The blank genes are sneaky, arrogant, and secretive. Use your other half. Do you have any idea how long it took me to convince your father that children are not naturally sneaky, lying little brats? 6 to 8 years, at least." This person is 25. I'm pretty sure they are not children, but hey, what do I know? And I'm gonna probably give this like a 50 out of 50. Why does this person sound so much like an r/nice guy when you don't respond immediately? And this next post here says, "I love my grandma, but she is an interesting person." And OP goes on to say, "I've told her that this kind of stuff makes me uncomfortable multiple times. I am not sure if this counts either since she is my grandmother." And this person here says, "A Wisconsin man loses his arms and legs and possibly his nose due to a virus contracted from..." And this person goes on to say, "Video. A Wisconsin man loses his arms and legs and possibly his nose due to a virus contracted from being licked by an infected dog." And this person goes on to say, "This goat was born with its eyes fused together." And this person repeats the exact same thing. And I'll be honest, this isn't that bad. At least compared to the first two that we have seen. I mean, this person at least doesn't sound like a manipulative person, and they don't sound like an r/nice guy, which is definitely a major point in their favor. And I'm gonna probably give this like a 25 out of 50. Yes, I think that this person should probably stop, but this person is at least not being a manipulative person, and also not sounding like an r/nice guy. And this next post here from Stuff Mom Groups Say says, "Now they're just hanging out of car windows snatching up kids." And OP goes on to say, was surprised to find this one in the wild on my town page. And this person here says, "Hi ladies, I was jogging with my son on blank road and a neighbor was outside of her car explaining to a woman who had kids out that a dark blue sedan with tinted windows was driving down the road with someone in the back seat with half his body outside the car with his hands out trying to grab children. Very scary. Sharing to keep a lookout and keep our kids safe."
I mean, that doesn't really seem like a very practical way to do it there, my friend. I'm pretty sure that'd be a better way to at least wound your child or probably take him out. And also the kidnapper themselves. Also, how much do I want to bet that that woman who was in the car probably, is part of it or something? And I'm gonna probably give this like a 35 out of 50. This one I kind of feel is just ridiculous and probably shouldn't be taken too seriously.
And this next post here says, "You can't have an illness if you don't believe in it, right? Isn't that how it works?" And OP goes on to say, "I am baffled by the acceptance of flu or other illnesses, but the sickness is a no-go?" And this person here says, "Okay, mamas, what sickness is going around? My husband got it first and said a lot of people at work had it over the weekend as well. Then our whole family got sick. Started with extreme body aches for 2 days, dizziness, throwing up, headaches, and coughing. We're on day 6 now, and still all the same symptoms besides the body aches. Muscles are still a little sore, but not as bad. Also, night sweats and loss of taste. Is there a strand of flu, maybe? We don't believe in the sickness."
Well, just because you don't believe in the sickness doesn't mean it doesn't exist. I hate to break it to you. And I'm gonna probably give this maybe a special out of 50. You can't rule everything out there, my friend. It could even possibly be the sickness. And I think with that, that's gonna do it for today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.